Hi, this is Andre, and thanks for checking out Synthosophy. Synthosophy is integrating the wisdoms of history, based on fact and truth, into present culture. The roots being synthesis, history, and Sophie, as in philosophy. Sophie, the Greek root meaning wisdom, knowledge. I would like to say today, part of a statement I made back on November 1st, just 5 weeks ago, is no longer true. I said, we now live in a hyperpolarized society. We have an authoritarian dictator as president, and Congress is checked out, forfeiting its power. Since I said Congress has forfeited its power, Republicans in Congress are now standing up to Trump. They hadn't done that over the past 9 years since Trump's presidential campaign in 2016. Republicans folded and forfeited their power to the president until last month. During that time, a handful of Republicans bucked public pressure from the White House to sign a discharge petition to force the release of files related to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Republican lawmakers have sounded the alarm about reporting that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth ordered in September that everyone on board one alleged drug boat be killed. The Republican-led Senate Armed Services Committee and the Republican House Armed Services Committee have each pledged to look further into the strikes. Trump initially expected to roll out his healthcare reform plan last week, but that was scrapped after a sharp backlash from Republican lawmakers who were blindsided by the framework and deeply opposed to its core elements. Trump has touted progress on a peace agreement that could end the fighting in Ukraine, nearly 4 years after Russian forces launched an invasion. But the initial proposal was rejected by lawmakers like Senators Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, and Roger Wicker, who raised concerns that it was too deferential to Russia and would not yield a lasting peace in Ukraine. Mitch McConnell put it this way: if administration officials are more concerned with appeasing Putin than securing real peace, then the president ought to find new advisors. Is Congress trying to regain some of its forfeited power? Or are Republicans scared shitless about next year's midterm elections? Or varying degrees of both? Time will tell.